Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to try out a bunch of new Wet n Wild products that are new to the drugstore. So if you're interested in hearing my opinion and watching me try these products out for the very first time, then please keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start off with foundation. Now the foundation I'm going to try out today is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation. I did pick up two shades because I did mention in my haul video that I think that golden beige might be a little bit too light for me. So I got desert beige. So this is golden beige and this is desert beige. Now desert beige is a little bit too dark and this is a little bit too light for me, so I'm thinking of mixing them together and it'll give me my perfect shade. Now this foundation does claim that it has 0 flashback in flash photography, which is awesome. I'm guessing it doesn't have any SPF because SPF is usually what gives flashback in flash photography. It doesn't say anywhere on here on the packaging that it doesn't have SPF, so I'm not sure. We'll be testing that out. I will be taking a picture on my camera and I will be taking a picture on my phone so you can see if it gives any flashback. It claims that it has been tested under 7 light conditions. Now Wet n Wild is vegan and is cruelty free, which is awesome. So if y'all are on the hunt for some cruelty free makeup, Wet n Wild is definitely your way to go. They have some awesome products. I love Wet n Wild. Now, when you open this foundation up, it comes with a wand. A lot of people feel differently about the wand. I actually kind of like it. I feel like it'll be a lot easier to apply on the face and just dot it around than having to, you know, pour some on the back of my hand. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with golden beige and just dot it all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with desert beige, and I'm going to do a few dots of this as well. So on the right side of my face, I'm going to use the Beauty Blender to blend everything out, and on the left side of my face, I'm going to use the Real Techniques buffing brush, just to see which one works best. So first I'm going to go in with my Beauty Blender. Alright, so it's giving it a good amount of coverage. Definitely medium coverage, it's not full coverage, which I prefer a medium coverage for everyday use. And so far it's really easy to blend out. Not a full matte finish, it does have a little bit of a satin finish to it. Alright, so now onto the left side of my face, I'm using the Real Techniques buffing brush to blend it out. It is really streaky, if you can see that. Yeah, I don't like it with the brush at all. So bad, so bad. I'm going to blend it out with my Beauty Blender. Oh, and I should have mentioned this before, I have very, very dry skin. So far I do see a little bit of texture on my face. And I do see a little bit of texture. Let me zoom you in. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I can't give you my honest opinion yet. But, yeah, I'll let you know a little bit later when I'm done with the face. So, it doesn't feel sticky at all, which I do like. Next, I'm going to go in with concealer. This is the new Wet n Wild Photo Focus Concealer. I did pick up 2 shades just like the foundation. I didn't find my perfect shade, which was light medium. I think that's what it was called. They were all sold out of that shade at my Walgreens, so I ended up picking 2 shades, and I am going to be mixing them together to get my perfect shade. Now, the shades I picked up are Medium-Tawny, which is the dark one, and Light Ivory, which is the light one. And this one also claims that it has no photo flashback, and it has been tested just like the foundation under 7 light conditions. It says right here, the 7 light conditions are clear blue, sunlit sky, outdoors, indoors, electronic flash, fluorescent light, bathroom light, and the 7th one, nightclub light. Hey! So, if you're interested in looking for a new concealer for the club, this is for you. This is what they look like. This is what it looks like compared to the Maybelline Fit Me if you're interested. The Maybelline Fit Me has 0.23 ounces of product in here, and this one has 0.29. So the Maybelline one is a lot longer, but the Wet n Wild one is a little bit fatter and shorter. So it has more product than the Maybelline one. Alright, so first I'm going to go in with Medium-Tawny, and this is the darker one. I'm going to add this under my eyes. Very thick. Little applicator doesn't really pick up a lot of product from the tube, which I'm not a fan of. Now I'm going to go in with Light Ivory, and I'm just going to add that on top of Medium-Tawny. And to blend that out, I am going to use my Beauty Blender. Alright, so it blends out really nicely. I do like how easy it is to blend out. So I'm going to go ahead and grab the Ofra Banana Powder, and I'm just going to set my under eyes. Alright, so the concealer, what I do really like about it is that it's very easy to blend out, and it has great coverage. Yeah, let's see how it wears. Let's hope it doesn't crease. Alright, so the next product I'm going to try out are the new Wet n Wild Highlight and Contour Mega Cushions. I'm so excited to try these out. I haven't seen any contour and highlight cushion products at the drugstore, and when I saw these, I knew I had to try it out and do a first impressions on them because they seem very, very interesting. Now, when you open it up, it unscrews like this, and you see a little sponge applicator. Right. Once you take out the little sponge from this area right here, it has a little tab where you can pull this thing out, and it has the product in there. I am going to use the little applicator that it comes with, and I'm going to also use a brush and a beauty blender to blend it out. Alright, so I'm just going to grab a little bit of product like that, and I'm going to put it where I would apply my contour. Alright, so on the other side of my face, I'm going to grab my Beige Cosmetics 119 brush, and I'm going to pick up a little bit of product like this, and then I'm going to apply it on my face. Alright, so I actually really like the applicator it comes with. I feel like it picks up more product than the brush does, and I do like that. I do prefer it with the applicator. But with the brush, I'm going to pick up some product and do my nose. Like that. Go ahead and blend it out with my beauty blender. Do love the contour. It's a very, very subtle contour. It's nothing dramatic. But I will tell you this, it is very warm. I know a lot of people do prefer cool contour shades. This is not a cool contour shade. This is very warm. Next product I'm going to try out is the highlight, which is in the shade Who's That Pearl. It also comes with an applicator, comes with the tab as well to pull it out, and this is what it looks like. It is very pink when you look at it, but once you swatch it, it's a very, really, really pretty pearl. That's what it is right there. So I'm going to use this as a base for my highlight that I'm going to use today, which is another Wet n Wild product. So I'm going to just apply this again with the little sponge that it comes with, and I'm going to apply it where I would apply my highlight. Ooh. So I do really, really like the highlight one as well. It's so pretty. I don't know if you see that. It's a very subtle glow. I do really like this. So I'm actually really, really impressed with these. I do really like these so far. They're super fun. And we're going to go into the next product. So the next product I have here is the Wet n Wild Pressed Powder. I am in the shade Warm Beige. This one also claims that it has no photo flashback. Please excuse my nails, guys. Ooh, it's a very, very... Ooh, whoa, this feels really, really good. It feels so nice, so smooth. What? Okay, I feel like I'm gonna like this. I'm excited to try this out. So the reason I put on the cushion products before I applied my powder is because I'm sure y'all have heard of this before, but you should always apply liquid products on before powder. If you apply a liquid product and a powder and then another liquid product, it's not going to look good because the powder will make it look very cakey. And so I'm going to go ahead and grab this powder with my BH Cosmetics 123 brush, and I'm going to pick up some product like that, and I'm just going to set my face with it. I'm not going to apply too much where I added the highlight and contour because I don't want it to go away with the powder. Alright, so I went ahead and finished my eyes. I applied eyeliner to my waterline and some eyeshadow on my lower lash line. Now I'm going to go in with the new Wet n Wild Lash Renegade mascara. I did apply this a little bit earlier before when I did my eye makeup. I applied it to my top lashes and I do really like it. But on camera I'm going to try it out on my lower lashes to see how that works out. So this is the packaging. It's very, very pretty and interesting. So I really, really like the wand. This is what it looks like. It has a little ball at the end, and then it comes into just a regular mascara wand. I do really like the mascara handle. It's very, very comfortable on your hand. So I do like it. I'm going to apply it to my lower lashes and see how this works out. Alright, so I do really like my lower lashes to be really long. I did apply 2 coats. So it took 2 coats to get this length of lower lashes. I do like this a lot better on my top lashes than on my lower lashes. I do know that Wet n Wild came out with a skinny mascara specifically for your lower lashes, but I didn't pick that up because they were sold out of that. But I am on the hunt for it, so I'll definitely try that out in the near future. But so far, I mean, I like it. It's not the best mascara for your lower lashes, but I do like it a lot better for your top lashes. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with another highlighter. I did mention when I was applying the cushion one that I only use this one as a base for the next highlighter that I'm going to use, which is the new Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powders in the shade Precious Petals and Crown of My Canopy. These did come out last year during the summertime, I believe, and I did pick them up during that time, and I absolutely love these highlights. If you haven't picked these up, you definitely have to. These were limited edition during that time, but now they are here to stay and are permanent. Of course, my personal favorite one is Precious Petals. It's so pretty and so inexpensive. Here is Crown of My Canopy. This one is a little bit darker. So that is Crown of My Canopy. Like I said, y'all have to go pick these up if you haven't already. They're a must-have in everyone's makeup collection. They're absolutely amazing. Now I'm going to go ahead and apply Precious Petals on top of that cushion highlight. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that highlight and applying it with my Up and Up Target highlighting brush. And I'm going to apply it right on top of where I added the cushion highlight. Now we are officially done with the face. So far I'm very impressed with all the products. But next we're going to try out some lip products. So the first lip product I have is the new gel lip liner. I only picked up one shade. They had a bunch to choose from, but I of course picked the nude shade. This is in the shade Bear to Comment. So as most of you know, if you've watched my videos before, I am obsessed with the Wet n Wild Color Icon lip liners, which are like 98 cents at the drugstore. They're one of my favorite lip liners ever. The shade Chestnut is my ultimate go-to. It's my favorite. But those lip liners are pencil lip liners. I'm not a huge fan of pencil lip liners because you do have to sharpen them all the time. But they came out with retractable lip liners, this is what the packaging looks like. So you wind it up and the product comes out. You wind it down and it goes down. So, ooh, it's very creamy. Okay, Wet n Wild. I just hope it's not too creamy. Oh my god. It just broke. Oh! It just broke and I wasn't even putting that much pressure on it. Alright, so that's the lip liner. It's a little bit too light of a color for me. I do prefer a little bit of a darker nude. It does feel a little bit too creamy. I'm not a big fan of super creamy lip liners because I feel like they don't last as long. But so far, I mean, it doesn't feel bad on the lips. It's just really creamy, and I do recommend not to put a lot of pressure on this lip liner because it will break. Alright, so the next lip products that I have to try out today are the new Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit Liquid Lipsticks. They have so many shades to choose from, but these are the ones I chose because I'm not a huge fan of the reds or the hot pinks. I'm more of a fan of the neutrals and the nudes, and I did pick up one dark shade because this one's just way too pretty to pass up. This one's in Goth Topic. So that one is Goth Topic. The next shade I have here is Give Me Mocha, which is a gorgeous dark nude brownie shade. Give Me Mocha. The next shade I picked is Rebel Rose. It actually matches my nail color, which is so pretty. It's like a pinky rosy shade. The next one I have here is Nudist Peach, which is a really pretty peachy nude color. Really pretty. It's Nudist Peach. And the last one I have here is called Nudie Patootie, which is a very grayish nude shade. I'm not sure how this is going to look on me, but I still decided to pick it up because I feel like a shade like this would be perfect to lighten any lipstick shade. So that right there is Nudie Patootie. I'm not sure which one I want to try out. Alright, so the one I'm going to go in with is Give Me Mocha. I feel like this would be a perfect lip shade for this makeup look I have going on. So I'm also going to go in with Nudie Patootie in the center, just to see how that looks. And I'm just going to blend it out with my finger. I do love Give Me Mocha by itself, but I wanted to really try out the Nudie Patootie and see if this works out with lightening any lipstick shade, and it really did, and it feels so comfortable on the lips. It does not feel cakey or anything. I'm really loving the lip combination that I chose, but I'm not a huge fan of the lip liner. The lip liner is way too creamy that it actually broke while I was applying it, and honestly I just don't feel like at least this shade was all that great. I haven't tried out any of the other shades, so I wouldn't know, but this one I'm not a huge fan of. honestly. I mean, when you swatch it, it's very pigmented and it's very creamy. But once I started applying it on my lips, I didn't really like the color that much. But other than that, the liquid Catsuit lipsticks are bomb. The only one I'm not a big fan of, which I'm not a huge fan of, Nudist Peach. This one's very, very streaky and it's not comfortable on the lips whatsoever. It actually takes a little bit longer to dry matte than all the other ones. So I don't know if this is the only one that's inconsistent in the line, but this one's just not good. So as for the foundation, it does look a little bit light on camera because of my lights, but I promise you it's my perfect foundation shade. I do see that the foundation has settled into my fine lines around my mouth. So I'll zoom you in so you can see that. So this is the foundation. You can see the texture around my nose, and there are my smile lines. You can see that. And the 2 wrinkles on my forehead. And as for the concealer, it's creasing a lot. I'm not a huge fan of the concealer either. It does have really great coverage and it blends out really nicely, but as for the creasing, it creases a lot. So I don't think I'm a fan of the foundation. It is pretty from a distance. I do like it. I do like that from a distance, but as for texture and everything, I don't think this would work out for people with dry skin. But if you have oily skin, I feel like this foundation will be really good for you. So definitely try it out. There's nothing wrong with trying out new products. I do recommend you try it out and see for yourself if you like it or not. But I mean, it's not a terrible foundation. It's just not for me. So just because those foundation and concealers didn't work out for me doesn't mean it won't work out for you. It's just with my skin type, I have really, really dry skin, so it didn't work out for me. Alright, so next I'm going to do flash photography on my phone and also on my fancy camera. So here I am going to do it on my phone just to see if it gives any flashback. So, I mean, in the picture, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, I really like how it turned out in the picture. And I'm also going to take one on my fancy camera so you can see that. But as for everything else, I really, really fell in love with. I love, love, love the cushion contour and highlight. Absolutely love these. Definitely recommend them. The liquid Catsuit lipsticks, absolutely love those, except for Nudist Peach. And the pressed powder is really, really good as well. I am very impressed. But if I have to tell you one thing to pick up from this line, definitely has to be the highlighters. The highlighters are absolutely amazing. Ugh, absolutely love these. And also these fall second place because these are actually really good as well. But overall, I really enjoyed trying out these new products. And like I said, just because some of these products didn't work out for me doesn't mean it won't work out for you. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on my social media. I have an Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and a Snapchat. I'll have all that listed down below so you can go follow me on there. And yeah, thank you so, so, so much for watching. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
And just like the contour, one, you unscrew it like this. It comes with it also comes, which one I want to do. Alright, so the one I'm going to go in with, drum roll please. Bye. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye. That was my